first opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next.
Shortstop, number 9.
Hard hit to first. Crone scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jay Hahn.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the .320 mark. And that misses, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now, Eddie Rosario. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's C.J. Crone now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gets dirty and gloves it. What a play. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average
Leading
for him
up on a
entering
twin.
play, not far
Second
north of
baseman.
200.
Jonathan
Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Jake Cobb, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Denard Span, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 2, Denard Span.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cobb moving in. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting ninth,
Coming to the plate now, Eric Young Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it is. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Chisenhall rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mitch Garner.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Suarez has it. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Jay Hahn. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Young sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Defoe ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hahn backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The first baseman
Riding in once again, Max Muncy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hot shot to third. Forsythe is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Span is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. We can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Not close. It's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side. Digging in, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Omar Narvaez.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hahn backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Young Jr.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. So striding forward now, Jake Cobb. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This is pulled into right. Young is there, 1 away. So striding in, Mitch Garner.
Mitch Garner.
This is line to left. Span is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's running towards second. Hit out towards second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in once again, Max Kepler. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Max
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now in the box, Omar Narvaez.
Leading off for the Mariners, catcher Omar Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Some action out in the bullpen.
Denard Span.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cobb has it in his tracks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Barrios with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Eric Young Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Barrios is there, and he puts this one away for. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Corey and down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Jake Cobb, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle. Peraza comes up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And here's Jose Peraza, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jose Peraza.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kepler's on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Grounded to short. Hahn takes it in. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Trout takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trevor May takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Omar Narvaez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rosario. And this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Denard Span. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trevor Hirschberg enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Kepler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Mitch Garner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Garner, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 53.
Lays off 1-0.
And Altavilla.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping into the box,
The batter, number
Jay
1,
Hahn.
shortstop, Jay
He's ready.
Hahn.
Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. It was a flyout for him, and so with a left-handed hitter wait. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now a look over to first here by Duke. And again a throw. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he is in there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit well on the ground to first. Crone is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Grounded back up the middle. Scope has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Scope is there to make the catch in this. Now batting. C.J. Cron. Right-hander starts.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll apply the tag here for the out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Hunter Strickland enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Hunter Strickland.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Muncy is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to...
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and